Malzahar is the only idiot on Runeterra, both nihilistic and dumb enough to be a willing prophet for the Void, having decided that the only solution to bad things happening is to make all things stop happening forever, and if billions have to die to make it so, then so be it. To be fair, he's had kind of a miserable life. Born with powers of divination, he lost his parents early on and lived in the gutter for most of his life, eventually carving out a wealthy business telling fortunes, but never actually dealing with his trauma. Realizing that money can't buy happiness, he starts wandering the desert instead, eventually making his way to Acathia, where pulsing void portals emit a haunting call that his messed up mind is amenable to. He sees in the Void an end to all suffering, confuses that for wisdom, and becomes imbued with void powers, which he uses to start a doomsday cult and actively hastens the spread of the Void across Shurima. What a dumbass. As a design, Malzahar is a bit of a non-entity. He draws some inspiration from classic Jinn imagery, but it doesn't do much for him since he isn't that. He's mostly just covered up in fat breaks, wearing weird gauntlets, and carries around a dagger, which he doesn't use for anything. The one really cool detail about him is the hole in his hood and his head, revealing a bunch of spiraling void nonsense where his brain should be. And I'll admit that is pretty good storytelling about the character. My grade is Thanos doing a handshake with a doomer. Subscribe to this channel for more reactions and hot takes, or head on over to my main channel for longer in-depth videos.